2015년 1월 14일 영어 공부를 시작하겠습니다.
River.
Language.
Language. Next.
Relax.
Relax. My history teacher is Mr. Smith.
Smith. Email.
Smile.
Stand.
Science.
는 내 수학 소용입니다.
Do
you like
your
math class? Do you like your math class?
Textbook. Relax. Math.
Surf. I need this textbook for my homework. Anna and Lisa always do their Let's already do their homework. Bye. I'm going to my next class.
I'm doing my homework.
I really like my new math teacher.
I never do my history homework.
Max is reading his science textbook. Reading. Oh, I'm late.
I'm
late for my math class.
She.
또 숙제를 해. She does her homework in the library. She does her homework in the library. Sarah는 역사를 즐겨. Does Sarah enjoys history? No.
History.
Enjoys history.
Beach.
Discuss. Subject. Mountain. 소문대 달리 고치야. Tom is my running coach.
Surf. Locker.
Language. Topic. 우리는 숙제를 끝냈어. We done the homework. We done with the homework.
Locker.
Club.
Stand.
Lesson.
Swimming pool.
Relax.
Stressed.
Coach.
Photo.
I'm so stressed about my history test. They're taking a test right now. Yes, science is my favorite subject.
My English class is on Mondays.
My English class is on Mondays. Is that the new swimming pool? Do you? 넌 학교에서 시험을 봐. In school? Do you take tests in school? The basketball game is at 4. No. Yeah. I have soccer practice every day. I have soccer practice. Hmm. We done with the homework. Well, we're done. Okay.
We
We're
done with
with the homework. We're done. We're done. I'm done. The flu, hockey, coach. 지금 뭐였지? Address, black, yellow, gray. So many, dirty, football, clock, bowl, snow, noon, eye, cloudy, store, quiet, thirdest, thanks, rabbit, today, player, me too, 9, camp, mountain, sweep, relax, cook, photo, clothes, egg, spicy, sad, drink, red, scarf, cute, nice, dog, often, doctor, sandwich, famous, quiet, really, student, hot, nice, she, cousin, sorry, wallet, car, cake, sorry, taxi, word, erasers, oops, school, shoe.
$12.09.
$12, $12 and
$9
nine cents.
The shoe store opens at 8 a.m.
The shoe store
Store
opens
at
8 a.m.
When does he usually wear a tie?
When does he what?
When does he usually wear a tie?
Usually
When does
When
he
does
usually
he-
wear a tie?
wear a tie?
What size does she wear?
What
What size does she wear?
does she what does she what does
What
she
size does she wear? What size does she wear? What size does she wear?
Okay, what size does she wear?
Wear.
What size does she wear? What size does she wear? 그녀는 얼마의 사이즈를 입나요?
We sell hats.
We sell hats.
My dad prefers green ties.
My dad
My dad prefers green ties.
prefer ties. Green ties?
My dad prefers green ties.
Green ties. My prefer. 오빠는 그린 타이를 녹색 넥타이를 더 좋아한다. 선호한다.
What do you want?
What do you want? What do you want?
What
do you want?
The shoe store closes at 6 p.m.
The shoe store
Store.
closed
Closes
at
at
6 p.m.
The shoe store closes at 6 p.m.
Closes at 6 p.m.
How do I pay?
How do I pay? How do I pay? How do I pay?
Pay. With cash.
With cash. With cash.
Email.
Pool.
Mountain.
Mountain.
Club.
Club. 예, 같은 미술 수업에 있어.
She is.
그냥 같은 미술 수업에서 she is
Same
same class
In the.
in the class. Same class.
In the.
She is in the same class.
Same. In the. Same class.
She is in the same art class. 아, 미술. 오케이.
Topic.
Topic. Same.
Club.
Tent. 네, 수영 수업은 수영장에 있어.
My
my swimming
lessons.
lessons at the
pool. Pool
is
is
from
pool.
My swimming lessons are at the pool. My swimming lessons are at the pool. My swimming lessons are at the pool.
Science.
Science.
Next.
Next. Lesson. Beach. Tom has painting lesson every week.
Pool.
Club.
Email.
Lesson. My friend and I are in the same cooking class. Art. I have an art lesson every Monday. What do you know about the cooking club?
I'm in a cooking club.
I'm in a cooking club. Oh, we are in the same painting class, right?
Tom is in the art club at school. His art isn't great. He needs more lessons.
George. My friend Lisa has painting lessons on Mondays. 그냥 같은 수.
She
is in the same art class. Oh, my swimming lessons are at the pool. Locker.
They are done with the math test.
They are done with the math test.
Test.
Club.
Anna is very stressed right now. She is taking an important science test. The test is too difficult.
Love the test. Doesn't like the test.
They often take tests in class.
They often
take
tests in class.
They often take tests in class.
Science.
Science.
Surf.
Fire.
Locker.
Still. Art.
Coach. Locker. Club. Drink. Discuss.
Where's our swimming coach?
우리 수영 코치는 어디 있어? Pool. Drink. Photo. Same. Stress.
My favorite subject is history.
제가 가장 좋아하는 그런 역사예요.
A soccer game.
A soccer game.
Player. Game.
I'm not very good at math.
soccer 별로 못해. An art class.
I'm not very good at math.
나는 별로 잘하지 못해.
January.
Friday. Printer.
Midnight.
Pencil.
Number.
Boss.
Midnight.
Printer.
I.
Happy.
Answer.
Right.
Camera.
January.
Pencil.
Friday.
Black.
Friday.
Food.
January.
Printer.
Piano.
Pencil.
Sleep.
Bus.
Happy.
Right.
Clean.
Green.
Like.
Black.
Midnight. Store.
Number.
I. Answer. Plant. Camera.
Hot.
Luck.
Hot.
Lock.
Hot.
어렵다 이게.
Luck. Hut.
다르게 들리는데.
Luck.
Hot.
Hut.
Hot.
Luck.
Lock.
Hot.
그게 뭐야?
Hut.
다르게 들리는데.
Hot.
Hut. hut,
hut, hot,
hut,
hot, hot,
hut,
hut,
hot, 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 hot,
Wait.
sip,
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 zit, zit,
zit, zit,
zip, zip, zip,
zip,
sit,
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 sip,
Zip.
sit,
Zit.
zip,
zip,
Zit.
zit,
zit,
sit,
sit,
zip,
zip,
zit,
zit,
Sip.
sip,
sit,
sit,
Zit.
sit,
Zit.
다르게 됐네.
오늘도 동명사를 만드는 연습을 하면서 입 한번 풀어볼게요. 준비되셨죠?
뭐뭐 하는
Traveling around the world.
traveling around the world. Traveling around the world.
세계 여행을 하는 것.
Traveling around the world.
Traveling around the world. Living in another country.
Living in another country. Living in another country.
다른 나라에서 사는 것.
Living in another country. Living in
Living
another
in
country.
another country. Watching the New York Yankees.
Watching the New York Yankees.
뉴욕 양키스를 보는 것.
Watching the New York Yankees. Watching the New York
Watching the New
Yankees.
York Yankees.
New York
Going to
Yankees.
Brazil.
Going to Brazil. Going to Brazil.
브라질에 가는 것.
Going to Brazil. Going to Brazil.
Going to Brazil.
Brazil. I've always dreamed of.
I've always dreamed of.
I've always dreamed of. I've always dreamed of. I've always dreamed of.
I've always dreamed of traveling around the world.
I've always dreamed of traveling around the world.
나는 전 세계 여행하는 것을 항상 꿈꿔왔어.
I've always dreamed of traveling around the world.
I've always dreamed of traveling around the world. I've always dreamed of living in another country.
I've always dreamed of living in another country.
나는 다른 나라에서 사는 것을 항상 꿈꿔왔어.
I've always dreamed of living in another country.
I've always dreamed of living in another country. I've always dreamed of watching the New York Yankees.
I've always dreamed of watching the New York Yankees.
나는 뉴욕 양키스를 보는 것을 항상 꿈꿔왔어.
I've always dreamed of watching the New York Yankees.
I've always dreamed of watching the New York Yankees. I've always dreamed of going to Brazil.
I've always dreamed of going to Brazil.
나는 브라질에 가는 것을 항상 꿈꿔왔어.
I've always dreamed of going to Brazil.
I've always dreamed of going to Brazil.
Going to Brazil.
I've always wanted to.
I've always wanted to.
I've always wanted to live in Europe.
I've always wanted to live in Europe. I've always
나는 항상 유럽에서 살고 싶었어요.
I've always wanted to live in Europe.
I've always wanted to live in Europe.
Wanted to.
나는 항상 맨체스터 유나이티드를 보고 싶었어요.
I've always wanted to watch Manchester United.
I've always wanted to watch Manchester United.
United.
나는 항상 아시아를 여행하고 싶었어요.
I've always wanted to travel. I've always wanted to travel around Asia.
I've always wanted to travel around Asia.
Travel
나는
around
항상
Asia.
뉴욕에 가고 싶었어요.
I've always wanted to go to New York.
I've always wanted to go to New York.
Go to New York.
나는 항상 맨체스터 유나이티드를 보고 싶었어요.
I have always wanted to watch Manchester United.
I've always wanted to watch Manchester United. 나는 항상 뉴욕에 가고 싶었어요.
I've always wanted to go to New York.
I've always wanted to go to New York. I wish I could.
I wish I could. I wish I could.
I wish I could go to London.
I wish I could go to London. I wish I could go to
런던에 갈 수
London.
있으면 좋겠어요.
I wish I go to London.
I wish I could go to London.
go to
유럽으로
London.
여행 갈 수 있으면 좋겠어요.
I wish I could travel around Europe.
I wish
I
I
wish
could
I
travel
could travel
around Europe.
around Europe.
캘리포니아에서 살 수 있으면 좋겠어요.
I wish I could live in California.
I wish I could live in California. 라이온 킹을 볼 수 있으면 좋겠어요.
I wish I could watch The Lion King.
I wish I could watch The Lion King. 유럽으로 여행 갈 수 있으면 좋겠어요.
I wish I could travel around Europe.
I wish I could travel around Europe. 캘리포니아에서 살 수 있으면 좋겠어요.
I wish I could live in California.
I wish I could live in California. 나는 뉴욕 양키스를 보는 것을 항상 꿈꿔왔어.
I've dreamed of. I've always dreamed of watching the New York Yankees.
I've always dreamed of 런던에 갈 수 있으면 좋겠어요.
할 수 있으면 좋을 것 같다. I wish I could. I wish I could go to London.
I wish I could go to London. 나는 다른 나라에서 사는 것을 항상 꿈꿔왔어.
I've always dreamed of living in another country.
I've always dreamed of living in another country. 나는 항상 맨체스터 유나이티드를 보고 싶었어요.
I've always wanted to watching Manchester United.
I've always wanted to watch Manchester United. 나는 항상 파리에 가고 싶었어.
I've always wanted to go to Paris.
I've always wanted to go to Paris.
Go to Paris.
나는 항상 유럽에서 살고 싶었어.
I've always wanted to live in Europe.
I've always wanted to live in Europe. 캘리포니아에서 살 수 있으면 좋겠어요.
I wish I could live in California.
I wish I could live in California. 나는 유럽에서 여행하는 것을 항상 꿈꿔왔어.
I've always dreamed of living in where?
나는 유럽에서 여행하는 것을 항상 꿈꿔왔어.
I've always dreamed of traveling around Europe.
I've always dreamed of traveling around Europe.
What musical do you want to watch?
I wish I could watch The Lion King.
Why do you want to travel to England?
England. I've always wanted to watch Manchester United.
Which country do you want to go to in South
South
America?
America. South America. I've always dreamed of go to Brazil. Going to Brazil.
Which city in Europe do you want to go to?
I've always wanted to go to Paris.
Where do you want to travel to this summer?
I've always dreamed of going around Europe, traveling around Europe.
Where do you want to live in the US?
I wish I could live in California. I wish I could live in California.
Why do you want to go to New York?
I've always dreamed of watching the New York Yankees.
Where do you want to travel to this summer?
Always wanted to traveling in Asia around.
Where do you want to work in the US?
I wish I could working in New York. Work in New York.
How about
How
San
about San
Francisco?
Francisco? How about San Francisco? 오늘은 여기까지 하겠습니다.